Now, here's the MLBbro TV show, the best from MLBbro.com with Rob Parker. Let's go.
Welcome to the weekend. There were so many great stories on MLBbro.com this past week. In case you missed some, we'll take a look back. Let's start here. A bro you need to know? Slugger David Justice from the Atlanta Braves. Slugger David Justice, the home run hitting outfielder, hit 305 home runs in his career, won 2 World Series, and also was the National League Rookie of the Year in 1990. Justice broke in with the Atlanta Braves in 1989, and in 1995, he helped the Braves win a championship. In crucial Game 6, Justice had a home run, the only run of the game, in a 1-0 victory, which helped the Braves clinch the World Series. From there, Justice went to the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees, and in both places, he helped those teams get to World Series. In 2000, Justice was the American League Championship MVP, and he helped the Yankees win a World Series. Justice finished his career in 2002 with the Oakland A's, and in 2007, he was inducted into the Atlanta Braves Hall of Fame. David Justice, a slugger and a bro you need to know. First to third, Rachel Hill defends Mookie Betts' slow start with the Dodgers.
Some people wake up in the morning and choose violence. David Vessey of 570 AM Los Angeles was one of those people. He decided to come for Marcus Len Betts. Just in case you don't know who that is Mookie Betts of the 2020 World Champion LA Dodgers. You're not going to come for Mookie Betts and not expect any pushback in return. Now, he tried to blame Mookie solely for the fact that the Dodgers are not having one of their best seasons. Now, okay, keep in mind, they're only a game and a half out of first place in their division. If you don't know about Mookie, let me tell you a little bit about him. He's won 2 World Series. He's a 4-time All-Star, and there's just a lot of accolades that I don't have enough time to list. Now, right now in this season, this king is slashing 258, 372, 438. So that's his batting average, his on-base percentage, and his slugging percentage. Now, we all know that he's battling shoulder and back injuries, which is hampering his swing and significant aspects of his playing ability. Yes, he's injured. Now, he also became the first player in MLB history to win the Most Valuable Player, Silver Slugger, Gold Glove, batting title, and World Series in the same season. The Dodgers are a good team, and if anything, he's the leader of their team and not the cause of their problems. He's the reason why they are doing well and won a World Series, and he's the reason why they're in contention this year as well. Blame somebody else, because you're not going to blame this MLB bro.
On Black in the Day, Mark Gray talks baseball cards from the neighborhood.
Back in the day, we used to head down to the corner store, or the bodega as it's known in certain markets, and grab that pack of baseball cards. And once that nasty bubblegum's flavor finally left your mouth, you still had cards that you and your friends could bond by talking trash over. Well, it has gone virtual too. The Josh Gibson Most Valuable Player Award is getting a boost from the card art industry. As in the virtual world, not only the new generation of baseball fans are getting into the game through not trading cards, but making cards. And those cards are giving a lot of kids an opportunity to learn about guys who played the game but never got paid.
We set up a tournament. It's kind of like the NCAA tournament, only we got more teams. We got about 70 different card artists. We're all making our cards at Josh Gibson, promoting his MVP campaign, and we're doing it with social media, mainly on Twitter, a little bit of Instagram, just to get that recognition out there, recognize Josh, really talk about his legacy, and hopefully try to make a dent in terms of the writers who are going to be voting on the name for the MVP award.
On the latest edition of Homeboy Highlights, Justin Upton is the winner. This week's Homeboy is Los Angeles Angels left fielder Justin Upton. On Sunday against the Arizona Diamondbacks, Upton went 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. In his last 7 games, Upton is batting .360. He has 9 hits in his last 25 at-bats. He scored 10 runs, has 2 home runs, and 4 RBI. Since moving into the leadoff spot for the Angels, Upton's bat has been on fire, raising his season-low batting average from 120 to 237, and he's in the top 15 in the league in home runs. That's why Justin Upton is this week's homeboy. Swinging and missing, Jayla Norman talks about the lack of diversity in MLB media.
Today on Swinging and Missing, we are talking about a major miss that the MLB has had, which is its lack of diversity in analysts and field reports. Now recently, I'm sure you guys have all heard about the comments that Bob Brenly made towards Marcus Stroman, but Brenly recently said that he is now going to take some racial sensitivity training. And while that sounds good, the MLB needs to also make sure that it's hiring analysts who are diverse so that you don't have incidents like this again. The reason why some people need to take racial sensitivity training in the first place is because not everyone has the same experiences. And so some people need to get trained to learn better what other people in this world have gone through. And the MLB can make things a lot easier for themselves by just hiring talent who are diverse. Hiring talent who have different skin colors, men and women, can be a huge asset for the MLB, and it's a train that the MLB needs to jump on as soon as possible. But we definitely want to continue to see our MLB bros grow on the field. We do also want to see them off the field as well, and that includes hiring black men and women to talk about the sport.
That's our show for this week. I'm Rob Parker. We'll see you again next weekend, and all week long, check in on MLBbro.com for the best coverage of black and brown major leaguers.